We love work and school at the same time. There is no level of stress, I promise. I want you to picture that you live in the 1940s, specifically the late 1940s, post-World War II. You feel as if you're about to dive headfirst into the American dream. You're about to do everything that you could think that you could do. All you have to do is put your mind to it and work really hard.
Oh, he loved you.
Will you stop?
And then you don't really do too well.
He always wins the day.
Oliver always thought the highest.
Will you let me talk?
You unfortunately may lead to some disappointment in the household. So you lie. You say that you're a great salesman. You try your best to keep up a facade for your family.
I was talking, wasn't I? Huh?
And eventually, at least to one person, the jig is up and the mask comes off.
Oh, Willie, he didn't mean...
Don't take his side all the time, damn it! Stop yelling at her.
And they see, for a moment, who you really are. The weight is a little bit too much for you. You failed every aspect of your life. You feel as if you have not lived up to your aspirations. The feelings of worth you have is quite literally tied to the dollar. And then eventually, you want to find that dollar. And maybe that dollar would be a little bit higher if you weren't here to experience it. And you end up finding yourself driving right into a tree. This is specifically where we find our main character, Willie, in the story. He represents specifically how taxing our economic system, specifically capitalism, probably even more specifically American capitalism, can lead to detrimental harm on the human psyche, on relationships, on how you treat people, etc. And this isn't only a phenomenon you find in the film. In fact, you can still find it today. The easiest way to link this would probably be in referencing income inequality. It's a pretty clear linkage here, as seen on the screen, between income inequality and suicide. Now, while not all problems in regards to financial issues are exactly like this, or exactly in reference to inequality, we still kind of see that sort of linkage with the way of our system works and how it kind of affects people. And that's kind of how I took the work, specifically a realist take on the day-to-day life of a worker, one who feels alienated and one who feels as if they can't really give much to the people they care about anymore without them being dead. To me, at least, a very solid critique of the general economic system we tend to live in, especially in America.